First heard this story a few days ago and it just made me sick to my stomach. And it's also a reminder that just because somebody looks like you, sometimes that is not a person you should be friends with. And in her case, she chose hanging out with the wrong people and she lost her life. She paid the ultimate price. All throughout my life, there were Black people that I was very good friends with, I clicked with, and everything was great. And then, of course, you're going to always come across those that give off bad vibes. They have no good intentions when they come around you, and you can clearly see if you were friends with them or remain friends with that person, things are going to become problematic as long as that person is around you. Some people are just toxic and they really should have no place in your life. And unfortunately, in the Black community, we're going to have to clean house. These dead weight Negroes that are just no good. Sometimes the devil can be black, y'all. We just got to get rid of them. We got to clean house. Again, we are the only community that will not deal with sellouts, coons, and people that are straight up enemies to our own people. We don't need them. And we can't move forward into the future with these kind of people around us. They must go. They must go. They have nothing to offer to the Black community but destruction. We don't need that. We've already gone through enough hell already. We don't need it from within. Police reviewing viral Facebook video in case of Chicago teen found dead in Illinois hotel freezer. I listened to the Facebook live video and it was disgusting. I will leave the link to the video in the description box. You can watch it at your own discretion. I just choose not to play it after listening to it and just watching what was going on. And I just pray to the Most High that everybody that was in the room when that took place, including the people that raped her, are all rounded up and arrested. Even if you were in there and you did absolutely nothing, far as I'm concerned, your ass should be arrested. I don't want to hear nothing about I was there, but I didn't do anything. No. Mm-mm. None of them should get away with this. Police are looking into a viral video that has been circulating across social media that apparently shows a young woman in Rosemont, Illinois hotel room hours before she disappeared while at a party, only to later be found dead in the hotel freezer. And apparently, I believe one of these friends, alleged friends, worked at that hotel, and she switched off the surveillance video. So you really didn't see much of her on the video. And on the Facebook Live, it was disgusting. Every time she started to scream, they turned the music up to drown out her cries. It was disgusting. The Chicago Tribune reports that investigators have also been going over surveillance video and questioning potential witnesses as they investigate the death of 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins. It is still unclear how the teen died or why she was in the freezer in what was a vacant area at the Crown Plaza Hotel. The report notes that an autopsy Sunday did not determine a cause of death, and the medical examiner's office is still awaiting toxicology tests and further investigation by police before making a ruling. Police have declined to say whether any signs of trauma were found on Jenkins' body. Gary Mack, a spokesman for Rosemont confirmed that police were looking into the Facebook Live video that seems to show Jenkins sitting on a bed in a hotel room and other people around her. The video has been viewed more than 4 million times on Facebook and shows a woman in sunglasses talking into the camera. The other side of the hotel room is reflected in the mirrored lenses of her shades, apparently showing where Jenkins appeared to be sitting, the Tribune notes. Max says that law enforcement officers have identified most of the individuals seen in the video. Yes, they've looked at and continue to look at it and all of the other social media videos and posts, Mac told the Tribune. They are leaving no stone unturned as far as trying to corral everyone they can and talk to them and interview them about what happened and what was going on that night. The video on Facebook has sparked a lot of social media outrage and speculation, and many believe that Jenkins was either set up or the victim of foul play. Social media users aren't the only ones who suspect foul play. Jenkins' family also voiced their concerns about what actually happened to their loved one. It's something that no one could ever imagine. It's unbelievable, Jenkins' mother, Teresa Martin, said earlier. I believe that someone in this hotel killed my child. Police reportedly initially told the family that Jenkins was intoxicated and walked into the freezer, but Martin questions how her daughter would have been able to open the heavy freezer doors on her own if she had in fact been intoxicated. No, I'm not buying that. The police, this is just shoddy ass police work. Okay. If you walk around and make these allegations, then you won't be inclined to really do a thorough investigation. And it sounds like they're taking the words of the people that was there. I mean, nobody walks into a freezer and die. I mean, that is unconscionable, and I don't believe that happened in this case. I just don't believe it. Those were double steel doors. She didn't just pop them open, she said. In addition, Martin said that the friends Jenkins was with the night of her death kept changing their stories over and over again when pressed for answers about what happened to her daughter. And there you go. So this is all that's reported on this up to date. And this is the woman I saw a lot in the video. And you can see in her mirrored glasses images of people when you watch the video. But I will let you decide when you watch. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. And if you can, donate to my channel. And also, please give to the Hurricane Irma Fund for the state of Florida. It's going to take Black people in our community to help other Black people through tragedies. We just can't rely on any of these Caucasoid ran organizations because they have proven themselves to be useless. We shouldn't be relying on them anyway. If we're a real community, we take care of our own. Peace, family.